Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 with our good old Tsaritsa Eliz, the Cursed One. And we are in the strongest position that we have been in since the start of the series. You know, we've had debt problems, we've had problems externally and internally, but at this time, we are the strongest that we have ever been, and I think the strongest that we deserve to be. I mean, you know, the way I see it, we're kind of in a position here where we dominate the region, and all of this was achieved by Eliz herself. Definitely something that is worth praise. Now, what I want to do, and what I really thought through before I recorded this episode, and I hope it all works out, she has been our tributary for quite some time now, but I feel as though she would do better as an actual vassal of ours. So what I'm going to do is a bit of a risky move, because, and you will see this, it is a holy war. Poland will be involved in this, but I'm not really worried about Poland. They're not too strong, yeah, 1.41k, I'm not too worried about that, but I am worried about the Byzantine Empire, or well, all of their vassals coming in and aiding in a fight that should be an easy victory from our side. One way or another, we are not in debt, we are in a really, really strong position, and I honestly think that the troops as they are right now will surely be enough to win this war. At least I would hope so. Man, that's a lot of troops that we're getting here. I'm definitely in favor of all of this. 1.5k are marching away from us here, that's okay. I think we can get him here, and you know what? I think we should seek a battle before we actually seek the sieges here. Because we do now, don't forget this, never forget this, we do now have somebody that we hold dear that is living in our castle. It is Prince Jerolim of Bulgaria, although that is surely not how I pronounce that name, I'm just, you know, guessing at this point. They're coming closer, and it is their mistake that they are coming closer indeed. Oh, and the Byzantine Emperor just died, you saw that? Basileus Theotimos, and now it's a Hexamilitus. So it's now a different dynasty, nothing to do with us anymore. They ruled Opsicon for quite some time here, Opsicion. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna meet up over here. We're gonna beat up the Strimonon here. I want to do this as soon as possible. A fireworks guild has been built in Preslav by master engineer Sun Tzu Zheng. Oh my god. So somehow the Bulgarian band, my vassal, got a Chinese master engineer who is now doing amazing improvements for us. This is not an actual building, and that's what I thought. Where, what is it actually? Where can I find this? Oh, it's in Preslav. Levy size, garrison size, and military technology points. That is super cool. I love it. I really do love it. So we get a free master engineer from the Chinese, really. Alright, in we go. Let's get this done. If we get the coast here, we truly reach 3 coasts. We will reach the Adriatic Sea, the Aegean Sea, and the Black Sea. Now that is the dream of any and all Bulgarians, let me tell you. Oh, and what is this? Oh, what is this? High Chief Zerban of Oltenia just gained independence from the Horse Lord Overlords. I can only assume that they passed away, and that's the reason there. I would love to vassalize, or, you know, to begin vassalization of this. You can see somebody already conquered this. How did you do that? How did you do that, though? You just got it. Like, there's no conquered or anything. He just took it, I guess. How did he do that? Interesting. I have no idea, but he did. Yet another morning, let's pray. Sure, absolutely. Oh, the Polish are coming. Time to cut down on the beer, or I resolve to be a better woman. You know what? Time to cut down indeed. We were desolate after the death of a friend, but I think we are now, you know, on a rebound. Did not become diligent, but we're no longer drunkards. And that is definitely a positive right there. We will all stay together here. Nobody will die in this siege, because I will save them myself if need be. Interesting. So only some horse lords came in. Thracasion came in. That's not really relevant. We're going to be fine. We are going to win this war, let me tell you. At least I would hope that we will. We could negotiate with you, Khan Zerban. But you're just running through the land. It doesn't truly matter, does it? Alright, we got him here. Oh, there's sickness apparently abound here. What is this? It's smallpox. Oh, goodness me. Alright, yeah, let's definitely not be down there. Our people can take care of this. I don't have to do it. Alright, we got him. Easy. Let's have you command. Oh, that's actually way bigger than I thought. Oh, but we got it in time. Damn, that was way closer than I was comfortable with. certainly way closer. Alright, you go over there then. You can keep sieging this. 6.7, 4.4, that's okay. We just keep, you know, annihilating their forces, but at this point we're stuck at 75%. We can't go any higher, so now we will actually have to do some sieging. But I can defeat them here and make one thing clear. The defense of my homeland is the highest thing, and although I was not born in Bulgaria, I am Bulgarian. For all intents and purposes. You would like to marry this lady. A Messalian lady married to the Emperor of the HRE. Isn't that a bit ridiculous? Ooh, and would you look at this, Lombardia would be the one inheriting. It is the same dynasty, I guess, although this, of course, the actual title will go to Niederlothringen. I mean, I guess? It's a bit of a weird one there. I will tell you that much. Alright, let's take him down. Yeah, we won this war, without a doubt. We just need to take one holding, and then we will be in a position of victory. In a position of absolute strength. Never shall my child fear for his life ever again. Oh, and they just... Oh, the Byzantines joined. Oh, we need a quick victory here. 84%. Oh, this is going to be tough. Now that the Byzantines actually joined, that's going to be tough. We're still making mad money, so I'm not concerned about that. I would like you... Then again, I could probably convert either of you if I chose you here. I'm going to choose you, Nikoforos. I'm going to give you a bit of money. Then I'm going to ask you to convert, since you don't hold any land. That's going to be fine. Who's marching into me here? Am I going crazy? Why would you march into me like this? We're at 84%. I see how it is. Where are you going? Tarnovo? I think they're going around to fight us over here, which I, of course, can't have happen. We're at 84% even now. Oh, there they are. They're sieging... No, they're not sieging this. I don't think, at least. It's not their war. That is definitely not their war. Or let's just wait it out. I mean, we're in a position of strength here. We got more troops. We got the superior troops as well. No, I will not try to kill this man for no reason whatsoever. If I created this, it would surely be in primogeniture, right? Which is something that I do not favor. Main centralization, I think we're fine on that. I can't change this. I still do not know what decision it is that I need to do in order to actually, you know, change our faith strength there. But that's okay. You know, when you can't do anything about it, just ignore it. That's my idea of it. Oh, lordy. That's terrible. They arrived. Indeed they did. We killed one of the enemy soldiers and we won the battle. Oh my god. Close one. A very close one, but we did win indeed. Wow. The Byzantines have definitely come back, but we have defeated Vasileios Theotimos just as we defeated his predecessor. And if we siege this down, then we're done with this war. Just need to take it. Yeah, send him to the plot. That event is nonsense. I don't really care. 100%. It's over. You have resisted me bravely, Dukisa Elizabeth, the tyrant. Our glorious crusade against the infidel Thema Strumonos has finally come to an end with the capitulation of Dukisa Elizabeth, a fool for resisting the unstoppable advance of my armies and the will of God. But victory is not yet complete. The knees of many have not yet bent, and the hearts of many more have not yet learned God's truth. I now must decide upon how to bring these people into the fold. I actually think we're going to tread lightly. Mostly because this is Greek land. This is not, you know, Bulgarian land by any means. And I know that World War I would like to disagree there. But at the end of the day, the way I see it, we are going to tread lightly because she has been, you know, an admirable foe. And she will surely be a good servant. Oh my god. I see how it is. So your children will inherit Poland. So if we don't found the Tsardom, or rather the Empire of Bulgaria, in time, Dukisa Elizabeth's heir will become independent. Not that that is too relevant, really. We could just retake this land. I'm gonna still tread lightly. You know, I just want you to bend the knee. That is all I wish for. Oh, and he didn't convert because he is not here. In a demonstration of unlikely wisdom, Dukisa Elizabeth chose to swear fealty as my vassal lord and embrace our god. Though I would not be able to seize the titles for my own, I have my own great I have won a great victory for our now shared faith. Yeah, there you go. You now become our... Right, our... Yeah, shit. I really hoped he would convert via that event, but he didn't. So she has now become our vassal, and she likes us. I mean, you know, she truly does, and rightfully so, if I may say so myself. I'm going to make you the spy master now, Duquesa Elizabeth. She has been a good tributary for the longest time. It's just that I had to go ahead and actually take care of this, because this situation needed to be dealt with, and Oltenia should be a very easy conquest here. Because it's just 2 holdings, it's 2 very basic holdings, it's just tribal areas here. You know what, let's go up there. Let's take that. We will oust the barbarians from the north, I can tell you that much. That's the goal. He has returned. Wait, wasn't he incapable? No, he's just infirm. Not yet incapable, but soon to be. You know, at least... Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't do it because holy wars are one of a kind, you could say. Alright, you know, in that case, let's just take Torno. Yeah, let's absolutely take Torno. You're going to call in Kirim, or rather, you know, the Krim. Well, that's fine. I think we are able to deal with that, I'll be honest with you. Alright, let's do it. Liberate Torno. Liberate Torno. We're going to eat our way up here, although I could probably just declare against you and make a very easy entry war here. And you know what? That is what we shall do. Because he has nothing. Nothing that could oppose us. Oh, the Byzantines, after they try to have a war here already in another revolt. This is for the claim on the Vassilier Romayon, and he is more powerful than the actual emperor. So we will see how that turns out. Well, for starters, let's just declare the liberation war right here for Ialomita. That should be fairly easy, and then we can build up a holding and not lose that. Alright, let's siege it down. 13.1%. Easy. No doubt about it. Very easy. What do you want? You want to kill Zakara Pakraduni, huh? I shall expose him. Absolutely. I don't know who that is, but I did expose you, you son of a gun. Never do it again. Never let yourself be exposed again. Alright, there you go. The war's over. I will take the leader. That is fine. I don't really care for the rest, for all of them will be gone. Will they? Where's he now? Wait, how is he still... He's still a clan holder. Oh, I guess he's now a roaming person? That's not right. Let's build up a castle right here. We need a border castle, if you will. Oh, could I just upgrade this? Oh, you know, let's have 2 castles, I guess. It's a good old border region right here. That was so cheap. Yo, is that new? The simple upgrade? That is way easier than I had in mind there, I'll be honest with you. And I will immediately give this out. I don't care for this land. You know, somebody else shall rule the border region. I'm just here to conquer it, to take it, and then to hand it out. How old are you? 36, that's fine. You can still have children. Yalomita, absolutely. Let's push out these savages. These barbarians. The scourge. No. Don't call it a scourge if it's just idiots. Alright, we're gonna take Buzao here. Further eliminating their influence over there. I like, by the way, that the Hungarians are still under the control of the Vassilier Romayon, despite it all indeed. Still listening to the words of those fools. Alright, you know what? I think for this we might even have to raise our levy. Because this is a bit... actually, it's tiny. Alright, liberate Buzao. Let's take it, boys. I'll also seclude myself. And you know what? Let's just raise him. What's the problem? What's the big deal? Oh, not you. Absolutely not. Hello, my regent. Why are you fighting me? Oh, you didn't have a choice. Please make me diligent. Ah, come on. Diligent is such a good trait. Yeah, we never get it. We never ever get it. Alright, let's keep sieging this town. They are sieging us over here, but honestly, I'm not afraid. If you think that Tsaritsa Eliz is afraid after all of this, then you haven't been watching. Right, we won the start there. Yo, isn't this an EU4 song? Alexander Nevsky rides to battle. I swear that, like, the background rhythm is EU4, but it might just be, you know, a bit rehashed. They do this to give you similar feelings. Hope I didn't mix up, like, you know, my music, my Paradox music. Probably did, thinking about it. Can I fight you? Do I get score for this? I did not get score for this, but I will probably get score. Are you just raiders? Who are you? A young talented artist from Sredets proposes to paint an iconic portrait. Absolutely not. No, I love you, Jerolim, I do, but nah. Get out of here. Alright, war's over, boys. Bulgaria has come for thee. And we need to upgrade this, but I think I can just... Yep, there you go. Wow. That is dirt easy. The way you can do this now. I thought you would have to build a brand new castle, but apparently you do not have to do any such thing. And then you can just hand it out. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, who's next? It's you, isn't it? Pecheneges. And the Pecheneges once were strong, but look at them now. Look at what they have become. Could swear fealty to him, don't be ridiculous. Philadelphia. An apostolic all the way over here. Wow, that is crazy. How are you doing, Yohannan? Defending, and you're losing. Holy War for Rai. Maybe his power has been broken. Oh, look at that. The Abbasids are coming. And Yohannan is in the defensive for sure. Alright, let's push back against these hordes even further. Let's finish this. I'm gonna take Romania. All of it. It will all be mine indeed. I can just assault you, I guess. And that's a victory. Wonderful. Can also already upgrade you. Man, that upgrading thing, is that always... What is the requirement there? Because that is so darn easy to do. You will never ever have, you know, a county flip back to the nomads, because you can just easily upgrade it immediately for just 100 bucks. That's nothing. That is straight up nothing. Oh, what? What does that mean? He's inheriting it to me, you fools. And I cannot yet do another Holy War, so when does it end? Let me tell. 1151, so 2 more years, and I assume that we have a... Oh, we don't. I thought we might have a, you know, good old truce, that's the word, not CB. Let's liberate the last land here, and then the Horse Lords will be gone in what essentially was an amazingly swift conquest right there. Montania, of course, I will found. Don't you worry about it. Nevena the Unchaste. Ah, you have a Burgomalist as a wife. How does it feel, you son of a gun? Stealth conversion. Stealth conversion. That's what that is. Alright, let's take it down. This war's over. None of those wars truly have been a challenge. And he likes us because we are so dedicated. Now, you know, the thing is, if you could only be my court chaplain, but you can't. It's weird. I still don't get it, but you know, it is what it is. What can you do? What can you truly do about it? Let me tell you. We need a court physician, but I'm sure that I can just... I need to go over there. I will give it to... What about... Or Zakara, I guess. He's been a good chancellor. Doesn't have the education, but he does have a lot of knowledge about the scripture. So that sounds about right. You surrender. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So does he actually now become... What does he become? He just disappears, doesn't he? No? What does he do? Nothing. Doesn't look like he's doing anything. Doesn't have any vassals. They are still walking around. You know, I don't know. Maybe those actually become adventurous. That would be super cool, but I've never seen it, so I wouldn't even be certain, I'll be honest with you. 38 years old, you know what? That's pretty old already, but I'm still going to give you this land. And I need to upgrade you. I don't have the money right now. We gotta wait a bit, which means that I will tell you to stand down. Thank you very much. At this point, by the way, I just want to point this out. We could surely die at any moment. Yo, can this dude stop dying? Hello, Zakara. How are you doing? God damn it. I love that I could nominate Catholics for this. Are you crazy? Why'd I do that? Nomad agitation. Absolutely. I know. I know. And I can't upgrade it anymore. No. I might have made a mistake here. I shouldn't have handed that out. Because now I can't upgrade it anymore. Well, that's just amazing, isn't it? Okay. Well. God damn it. I might have made a fatal mistake there. Long term. Threatening my very existence. And you're fighting Jerusalem. Oh, they're fighting over Yamnia. Interesting. How's the rest of the world looking anyway? Bulgaria, as you can see, has grown, you know, into a powerful host of our blood. Although, of course, we will not stay long. Are those 2 duchies? This Thessalonica thing, it is. So that's 2 wars against the Vassilier Romayon. What a boring scenario that is. I was thinking, I obviously don't want to, you know, if anything, just to point that out, I would probably go for Nikopolios or Kefalenias. Because either those islands or this actual land here would be beneficial. Although I will tell you, and I've said this before, but I will tell you. Such a weird situation right here. We might have to go to war for Strimonos later on, but I will tell you that, you know, not really interested in that land. I just know I need to blob, because if I do not blob, and you will see this here in a second, oh, and I could become the king of Wallachia. Wallachia? Oh, and I could actually become, this is outrageous. I could actually become the emperor this way. The emperor of Bechenekla. Oh, that's so cheap. That is so dirt cheap. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. So I could become the emperor, because the horde that ruled here became the de jure lord of Wallachia, or Wallachia actually. And, you know, since that they no longer exist, I could just usurp that. That is dirty, and I'm not gonna do it. Let me tell you, that is dirty. Let's go on a pilgrimage instead. I will start making travel plans. Where do we go? We could go to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, damn, is blobbing out. Albrecht is back, and he's back with a fury. That much can be said. He still doesn't have any kids after the ones that were murdered, because they were the kids of Sana, one of our relatives, my cousin. We could go to Constantinople. I'm sure they wouldn't like to see me there. Antioch, absolutely not in the cards, because that is territory of this man, who is currently losing a war for Raj. That is delightful. Very delightful. I could also seek out a saintly burial site. You know, I think I'm going to do that. You usually never do that. You go to the big cities. But I don't think we're going to do it this time. There have been many inspirational saints, and it is difficult to come to an agreement about where to go, but my advisors finally narrow it down to a couple of potential options. All 4 of them are good choices, but when it finally comes to making a decision, I feel there is one more fitting than the rest. In Troyes, so that's France, in Pinsk, in Klageti. Oh, we could go over here. Oh, and they are no longer part of Georgia, is that right? Ah, it's a revocation war. Nah, there's war over there, I'm not going there. But do you see this? Sakartvelo actually blobbed over here, so they are growing in strength. Or we could go for the Auvergne. I think I might just go to Pinsk. Forgive me, for I have sinned, but I do have to actually find out. There it is. They are Christians, and they apparently are Celts? Well, that's fascinating. When did what? When did the Celts get this land? Just literally recently. How in the god? So they had a normal marriage, and now the Celts are ruling in Pinsk. You know what, let's just visit them. That's so cool. Saint Theodore. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flavors spread over my tongue just as the warmth spreads in my belly. These monks certainly know how to make a fine wine. Thanks but no thanks. No, as in, if you are a former alcoholic, I can only assume that you should stay away from alcohol, so let's not do that. The journey to Pinsk has been planned for a while. I've spent a lot of time preparing for whatever risks I might meet on my way to Mazovsha. I'm excited to finally be on my way to find my destiny as I search for the final burial place of Theodore, the God-bearing. Let's go. Let's go. I come across another group of pilgrims, also traveling to Pinsk to ask for the blessing of Theodore the God-bearing. Traveling together could be beneficial and safer, though probably somewhat slower. Friendly company? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now we have realm peace. Okay. Do you have a revolt? And you would be losing... I mean, you will be losing this revolt. I think he called it too late. I have no problem, right? So he is pushing for his... For Tumarch's Bua. Who the hell is Bua? There he is. For the wrong religion too, huh? I think you lost this, buddy. Ignatius. I don't think you're gonna come out winning. Huh. It has been a tiresome yet fulfilling journey so far as I travel to Mazovsha. By my own estimates, I should be halfway to Pinsk by now. I'm not used to long hikes like these, but it has been a nice change of pace. Alright. Good. I don't think he's gonna win this. Because it's still like 3 months, right? 6 months. Oh yeah, he lost this. You fool. Voivode Ignatius, what did you do? It has been a long day of traveling when I come across a burning inn. I'd hope to find a place to stay the night, but these people are clearly in dire need of help, just stopping these flames from engulfing the entire place. God calls upon me to help out these poor people. God calls upon me to continue my pilgrimage, or God calls upon me to grab some valuables while they are busy. Jesus. No, absolutely not. Help him. Spend some money. Who's raiding me? You're raiding me? Get out of here. All of a sudden, I find myself in Pinsk before I know it. It has been a long journey through the wilds. To once more see people is a nice change. As I walk through the city streets, I compare it to my homeland and consider all the differences between the two. I should find my way to the burial site or site of Fidio. What was his name? See, even the game can't remember. As quickly as possible. That is what I'm here for, after all. All right, let's take a look at the grave. We just built a castle in Yalomita. There it is. What a waste of a building, really. I'm gonna give this out, obviously. Then I'm gonna transfer the vassal to you. I'm worried about this still. This man can evidently not upgrade it. I'll remember this moment for the rest of my life. The burial site is completely void of people, not a single soul to be seen. I look around for it, almost sure I'm at the wrong place for a moment, and then I see the small grave. It looks overgrown and deserted, and I take some time to tidy the place up before I finally sit down in prayer to God. It is almost like Theodore the God-bearing is here and prays with me. God bless. Ah, a trained fighter. He's growing up to be a good lad. I mean, say what you will. Willful, affectionate, brooding, and curious. It has been a long journey, but I finally start recognizing my homeland once more. The woods, the streets, and the people are all familiar, and I start smiling to myself. It is nice to be home. I start smelling to myself. How's the war going? Oh, 96%. He might actually get away with it. 79 days. He is gonna get away with it. That is so cheeky. He literally got away with it just a couple of days in. You know, that's crazy. That is so cheeky. But alright, I mean, we are now in a tremendously strong position. And I think... How long is it? It's 51, isn't it? It is the 16th of June 51. I think we're gonna go ahead and conquer the rest here. Yeah, sure. Don't see why I wouldn't. Let's wait until June, then we take the rest of Romania. Or, you know, well, of Wallachia. And that should be a wonderful position to be in then. Let's seclude ourselves, of course. I'm still not diligent. Damn. Every damn time, dude. Alright, but I think this is the actual thing that we should do. We should beat him up. Oh. An Orthodox uprising has been organized in Demotica with military coordination from the many peasants aligned with their cause in nearby Siar and Gyumirgina, led by, oh my goodness. Okay, that's a loan. That's a loan and a half, but we're gonna do this in the next episode. We gotta, Jesus, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I will see you, man, we even picked the option that is the least terrible on the people, and yet they rebel against me. What a shame. How are you doing? He lost his war, by the way, and now he's also... No, he's winning this one, actually. Yohannan is in the defensive, and I mean, look at the HRE, man. That is the strongest HRE that I've seen in a long time. They have Croatia under their control. Can I... There you go. Croatia under their control. Very strong. In the meantime, Castile appears to have kind of united it again. Kind of got it together, at least to a decent degree. Navarra, stronger than ever. Alziri dynasty still locked to Africa, and that's about it, really. Interesting stuff. The Chelbia dynasty has fallen. I mean, it wasn't the Chelbia dynasty to begin with, but the Chelbia title has fallen. In the meantime, the Muslims up here are conquering left and right, and indeed, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Some of them have already converted to Sunni over there. I think after the next episode, I'm going to take away his luck blessing, because he is lucky enough as is right now. And that is about it. I don't think there's more to consider here. You are doing, you know, you're just existing, I guess. But yeah, look at us. Fat Bulgaria. Maybe, after all, it will be possible, depending on how old she gets, it will be possible to have her return to the Messalian Kaiser Tuni. He is in a point of weakness. Maybe it will be time, rather. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. And later, alligator.